Hello students, I welcome you all to Current Affairs Lectures by Azad ICS Academy, and today we are going to look into the current affairs of 19th of April. So yesterday we had seen two important editorials and articles. Today we will see the another article. But before that, let us see the answer for the question that we have yesterday. And it was very clear that he wanted to bring back all the lost manufacturing jobs to USA. And that is what was the core idea behind the Trumponics regarding the manufacturing sector, right? So let us see what are the important articles that we have for today, right? So first is spoke to Elon Musk on collaboration in technology, Modi. Okay, so Mr. Narendra Modi ji or our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji is speaking with Elon Musk for some kind of collaboration with technology. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Friday said that he has spoken on a phone call with US Presidential Advisory and businessman Elon Musk. Okay, spoke to at the rate Elon Musk and talked about various issues, including the topics were covered during our meeting in Washington DC earlier this year, right? So, what are the key highlights that we have to understand? He has spoken discussing avenues about the collaboration in technology and innovation. So, he's been talking about how we can have a collaboration and how we can have technological issues or innovations. Okay, recall earlier when they met earlier in Washington DC, whatever issues that were there, they've been recalling about the same. Okay, this happened in February 2024. Highlighted India's commitment to strengthen ties with USA, especially when it comes to advanced tech domain. So he's also talking about how we want to strengthen our relations with USA when it comes to business or when it comes to tech domains. Okay, so what are the focus areas that we have to understand? See, talks revolve around expanding India-US technological partnership. Okay, what we want to do here is we want to possibly collaborate like with electrical mobility, like using Tesla or Starlink connectivity using Starlink. Okay, these are the names of the company, innovation ecosystem, etc. Right. So this is what Mr. Musk's firm Tesla and Starlink are looking to enter into Indian market, while Tesla is actively hiring, and there is more little movement in Starlink application for authorization from the Department of Electronics Communication. Starlink executives meet the Commerce Mr. Piyush Goyal this week. So you can see that these are the two companies they are trying to enter, and this is related to electrical mobility and this is related to satellite internet connectivity, right? Starlink is related to satellite internet connectivity and Tesla is related to electrical mobility, right? So this is what we have all of the news. Okay, now entering market, and what we have to understand here is that what is the strategic significance, reinforcing India's aspiration to become global innovative hub. So because if they are coming, then we will be able to be a very good global innovative hub, and we will be able to align digital India, make in India, as well as semiconductor and electrical vehicle ecosystem development will also be better, right? So significance that we have to understand, it is going to boost the tech economy if this really happens. Okay, it is going to accelerate the electrical vehicle infrastructure. And if we are having electrical vehicle infrastructure, if Tesla is coming, then electrical vehicle infrastructure will go better. And if that means what's going to happen here is our net zero by 2070 would be very easy for us to achieve that as well, right? So what is the way forward? India must streamline regulatory process. That is especially, for example, for Starlink network, all the permissions that are required should be given easierly so that this process should not go much. Okay, a clear and transparent FDI policy should be there so that there is no much issues that we are faced when it comes to emerging technology. There should be proper private-public partnership when it comes to innovations. These are the things that India can basically do to make this better, right? So what is the next important topic that we have for today? Is a restoration of sanity to constitutional system. So this is basically a topic of polity. Okay, especially separation of powers, role of governor, judicial review, center-state relations, etc. Now, what is this and why this is in the news, or what is it exactly? Okay, state of Tamil Nadu versus the governor of Tamil Nadu and others. Okay, there is a case. Governor N.R. Ravi withheld assent of 10 bills passed by Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly for years without decision. That means what happened is the governor has not given any kind of assent, okay, for 10 bills without taking any decisions for many years. Okay, finally, when the assembly passed the bill again and sent to them, the governor, instead of giving the assent as per the mandate of Article 200 of the Constitution, sent them to President for India for consideration. He sent the bill to president only after the Tamil Nadu government approves the top court. So look at this. So for many years, these 10 bills are not even sent. Okay. And see, this is what we have to understand. When it comes to basic understanding here is that the governor can send the bill to the president. Okay. If he doesn't want to give assent, but it does not mean that he can keep it for a longer period of time. Okay, so this is something that is basically that has happened. Okay, and he has sent him to president after the state has gone to the higher courts, right? So Supreme Court verdict, that is April 8th, 2025, landmark ruling. Bill passed by the state legislative assembly twice and withheld without the reason must be demanded assent. That means if you are sending it back two times, for example, you have sent it to you once and you do not do anything, and then you send it back, and again if it is sending you, so you have sent back it twice. If it is sent back twice, then you have to consider it to be and withheld without reason. If they are not giving you a proper reason that why this particular bill is not being passed, okay, then it must be deemed assented. President assent cannot overdrive democratical legislator will not be when constitutional warranted. So we have to understand that the presidential action cannot override the democratic legislature that we have. Okay, the court revoked article 114 to ensure that all the 10 withheld bill will be considered passed. So all the bills that were there will be now considered as passed because they were being, put in trouble for a long period of time, or they were, they were there. So here you can see the bench of court, Justice PB Pardiwala and the Justice Mahadevan. I have seen that as now held that the action of governor is sent to bill to the president at the stage is unconstitutional and struck it down. The court also struck down the actions taken by the president on those bills. So whatever president has taken actions on these bills, she has withheld assent. So there are some bills on which the bills has been assented. Invoking its special power under Article 142, the court declared that all those bills rejected by the president shall be deemed to have been assented. So that means whatever bills that governor had sent to president, the president has not given assent, all those will not be given assent as well. Okay, under which article? Under Article 142. So interpretation of the article. Here, the governor has no veto or absolute veto under Article 200. That means either he has to give assent, or he will not be able to give assent, or whether he have to, consider the bill for the president. Okay, that is, he must act with the reasonable time. That is, he should give assent, withhold the assent, return the bill for the reconsideration, or he have to give that particular bill to president. Okay, governor cannot sit on the bill for indefinite period of time. So there is a very time limit that is there. Okay, you cannot sit with the bill for a longer period of time. Okay, doing so violates the constitutional trust and disrupts the democratic governance. So what is the issue with the president's role? Now see, governor acts as a forwarding bill to president after the state's reconsideration and was held unconstitutional. So governor has, first of all, what has happened here is this bill was forwarded to president after state's reconsideration. Even the state has reconsidered the bill, even then the bill was being, sent to the president. So that is why it is unconstitutional. President's withholding of assent in such cases was declared ultra vires as constitutional path has been exhausted, right? So hence, what is happening here is that they are not, considering whatever changes that, president has done to be constitutional now. Now, constitutional morality and judicial intervention. The court upheld the democratic sanctity or sanctionity of legislative or state legislatures have been emphasized. So, rule of law is something that need to be understood. Judiciary can intervene when constitutional functionaries stall, or when constitution functionaries such as governor or president is not doing the work properly, or they are, like for example, in this case, what has happened here is the governor is not sending the bill properly on time. So hence what's happening here is the state is not able to do a lot of work properly. So hence such kind of things, when it happens, the judiciary is going to intervene. This is something that very clearly is being mentioned over here. Historical work did curbing arbitrary powers, ensure timely decision making on legislature. Okay, state precedented similar cases have also been seen in Kerala, Telangana, and Punjab. Kerala has now shown approach to court on the same issues. Yet we have to hear on this as well, right? So what you have to understand here is that may prompt a review on governor's discretionary power under Article 200 and 201. Encourage transparency timelines, especially when it comes to legislative processes, there should be a timeline process. So what you have to understand here is we are trying to strengthen federalism here. Okay. And something that, the state is not getting the powers, or the state's powers are being taken away, is not something that we are not going to accept. It's not going to be accepted because it is going to go against the federalism concept, right? So automatically, this is an important topic. A governor becomes a very important topic. So try to know what are the articles that are related to the governor. Try to know what happens when the bill is being sent from a governor to the other parts, etc. So this is a possibility of a question here coming. right? Now, let us see the question that we have for today. That is, what platform did the PM Modi use to share information about the phone call? I mean, what was it exactly talking about? How did he share this particular information with us? So, a very easy question. It may look stupid, but such kind of questions can be asked. So, I have framed this question for today and try to answer this question. How was this happened? How do we know that this kind of conversation has been happened with, apart from the Hindu, what is the platform on which this was being shared? So try to answer this question. I will see you guys in tomorrow's lecture. Tomorrow is a Sunday, so I will see you guys on Monday's lecture. Thank you so much. See you till then.